stars are born. Sanity knows no bounds, and man thrives on the suffering of the dead. Rot in the solace in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals in hope of harvest from an innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed. For in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are Incarnate Paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Friday to you. We made it to show number 200. Get that camera fixed real quick. We made it to 200. How in the hell did we manage that? How did you guys tolerate me for this long? Wait, don't answer that question. Hope you guys are just doing amazing tonight. Hope you guys had a great week. Got a pretty good show lined up for tonight. Probably a lot of silence, but you know what? We got the community to carry it through. And what's up, Dad? See you snuck in. Did talk to one of the fellow investigators. She booked her room for Nevada State Prison coming up Halloween weekend. Constant drug use is what got us through it. You know what? At this point, I wouldn't put it past you guys. A lot of Xanax and if it was Sims, it'd be a lot of that. But it's okay. Whatever gets you guys through. Some of you drugs, some of you alcohol, some of you maybe a combination of the both. To each their own. To each their own. I'm not going to judge you for it. At least not yet. Got my Jack and Coke to celebrate with tonight. There we go. Yeah, I got to get my flight and everything tomorrow. And that's still kind of don't know why that's still messed up. Hold on. I'm going to try to fix this real quick. Nope. Let's see. Bear with me a second. The flight is stupid. It's going to be about that for me too. They're deads. So that's something wrong with the chat on this. So we'll go ahead and go over to the working. And 100 round trip, yeah. It's probably going to be 150 round trip for me. Which is all right. Uh, yeah, it was. You've seen Angela pop in here before. Angela, SCP. Uh, she got her room. She got her flight. She's booking her car too. Uh, as is a few of the other people. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, for Gold Dust West, I'd book early. It's I think she said it's one for 3 nights. It's like 325 for 3 nights. So that's not bad. It's like 95 bucks a night. So not entirely bad. Beyond that, nothing truly important today. I am physically wiped. I spent most of the day testing monitors to go out. A lot of our flat screen TVs. I checked over 60 TVs today. 60 flat screen TVs for our clients and shit. So my shoulders, my back are just beat to shit right now. Beyond, I ain't got much else to say. That AV company, yeah, the AV company I'm working for. We've got, yeah, Sims, thank you. Happy 200th show. Exactly. Cheers to it. We've got monitors from 23 inches all the way up to 95 inch TVs. And yeah, lifting those things around all day, I am beat. But there's no way in hell I'm going to miss the show tonight. There's no way in hell I'm postponing this until Saturday, or Monday. There might not be a show. Monday, I have to go out to Irvine, California. Yeah, you can tell my enthusiasm. So yeah, Friday, 200th show is perfect timing. Irvine, yeah. I'd rather jerk off with a cheese grater in a pool of rubbing alcohol. Shows you how enticed I am to go out there. That being said, let's go ahead and get started on the audio. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and amplify some real quick. All your machines are up to date. That means you can start streaming. There's no more freaking excuses. Let's go to that. That should be plenty. And let's go 8. That should be enough. If not, no worries, dads. We know you're going to stream eventually. Just a matter of when. You're downloading Dying Light 2 and ready to go. Sweet. Well, if I see the title, you'll know you got it ready. Yeah, I might have to see about Dying Light 2 tonight as well. Brian bought both the Cadillac and the BMW? Jesus. Nice. Yeah, you were saying that last night. I feel for you about the Mom Mobile. Why can't you get one of them? Yeah, no lifing it. I haven't even played it yet, so I'm gonna have to see about the game maybe tonight. We'll see what happens after the show. Let's get rolling on some audio. But you know he's gonna be begging to play, which is all right. Yeah, you need to cut him off there, Sims. He doesn't get any ass until you get one of the cars. Sorry, you ain't getting none. Yeah, happy life, happy wife. Or it could be happy wife with half the shit as she packs her shit. Ooh, did I just say that? Either way, she's going to be happy. She's entitled to half either way. But of course, I'm kidding when I say that. He does. That's why I got a new computer, necklace, and a place to live. Well, but still, leaves you with Mom Mobile, buys a Cadillac and a BMW for himself, and not give you one of those. He can't drive both cars at the same time. Nobody's that talented. Here, I'll give you something to watch your streams: a necklace and a roof. I'm taking the cars. Yeah, that's sounds like about the size of it. Of course, Sims, we're joking about this, but still, he bought two cars and you don't get to drive one of them? I don't know. What's with all the pregnant people commercials? I know, right? Is that like some subliminal shit? It's like just go knock somebody up so you can get taxes? Am I the father? Ooh. Who's your daddy? Right, Debs? Yeah, she's going in for testing right now. That's what you call a she-male. That would give whole new meaning to the word doing yourself. When you touch them both together, does it burn? I guess you need 2 shots of penicillin for that. And which one of your personalities do you blame if you get crabs? Enough for this. I ain't sober enough for this. Because I don't want this to turn into a comedy show. I watched G.I. Jane the other day. Great movie. Demi is so hot in that. I did manage to get the video clip for my first investigation of Nevada State Prison and my first piece of evidence, video evidence. So I'm going to play that here in a little bit. It's okay, Sims. Our versions of hot are different. We all can't like Rosie O'Donnell. It's okay. You can think she's hot. I don't. You can even go flirt with Whoopi. It's okay. We're not going to. Somebody's got to take one for the team. And that somebody is you. That's for sure. That is for sure. Certain words that I'd like to use, but I'm not going to get banned for TOS. We'll just say that. I can't do dainty women. The real feminine female is the dainty shit. I need that throwdown chick. If somebody starts fucking with me, she's just gonna step up and knock him out. You're like, who you messing with? That's my man right there. Boom. Be like, ooh, shit. You just got your ass knocked out by a girl. How does it feel to be a punk? And she's sitting there still pummeling on the ground. You're like, ooh, damn. Remind me not to piss her off. I'm not talking like confrontational, but the ones who will throw down when it hits the fan. You're like, oh my God. You're the man. I could so twist this the wrong way. Oh my God, Brent, behave. So who's really the catcher in the relationship? I would do that for my friend who's getting death. Wow. Never good. Never good. Hoping we get some evidence tonight. It's starting off slow. I don't think the body's in there in his sleep. Oh my God. That's disturbing. So what I am going to do, I'm going to pause this. I'm going to play the video from my first investigation of Nevada State Prison. If you don't remember, if you forgot, it's only a 1.5-minute clip, but there's 2 EVPs in here. Very, very substantial EVPs. Okay, we're good. Okay. I won't go too far. All right, guys, my name is Brent. We've come up from Las Vegas to see you. Is there anybody that would like to communicate with us? Please come forward and tell us your story. And that's the first EVP. No, you'll never make it out alive. That is just eerie as shit. I'm glad I didn't hear that with a naked ear. I probably would have left right there. I remember that when we analyzed this for the first time on the show and we caught this, oh, did it send chills down my spine. But yeah, no, you'll never make it out alive. And I don't even remember what that one says. We're going to have to go look real quick. See if I, let's see, that was a Pentax KS2. Shit, I don't even remember. I don't even remember where it was. Gonna have to go back through it later and find out. But yeah, that was the first few steps into the prison. 2 EVPs in a matter of a 1.5 minutes. I'm still impressed by that. Even then, the spirits knew who I was. Or knew I wasn't there for the wrong reasons. And that was a warning. No, you'll never make it out alive. That either a warning or, yeah, a warning. Back to the audio. Alright, Sims. I'll be here. Don't put the pillow over your stepson's head. Come on. You'd think for the 200th show, the spirits at least come out and talk to us. But no. They're gonna be stingy little fuckers, ain't they? That's all good. There's frickin' traffic. I almost ordered one of the poop emoji hats for the stream. Just for the 200th stream. Great big old freaking pile of shit hat on my head. I was like, I'm this close to doing it. It's like, I'm going to wear this once and throw it away. Why? Would have been funny though. At least for a minute. I've got an idea for the stream. I'm not gonna say what it is because I don't want to ruin it. But I think if I get it started, I think it'd be all right. But definitely have to have a few more viewers first. We're getting there. A lot of talking there. That's got to be the team down the hallway. There's no way that's an EVP. Definitely want to check to find out. We're definitely going to iron this one out. Yeah, it's the team down the hallway. We can go ahead and debunk that. Get it out of the way. What a way to start off. Oh, sorry guys. I am actually just really beat. Oh. It's honestly going to be a struggle for 2 hours tonight. Like I said at the beginning, you may have done a thing. Did you book your flight or book the hotel? Found a nice 45 for CCW. Nice. Found a nice 45. Now, Colt, Springfield, Ruger, what? You went the right. You went right. You went right with Springfield. Now, if you would have said High Point, that might have got you a ban from the channel. Anybody who buys a High Point ought to be kicked in the head with a golf cleat. Just my personal opinion. Rugers are all right. Excuse me, sorry about that. High Points are for people who buy Priuses and they want to look important. Look what I got. Yeah, Kimbers are just too expensive. If they lowered their price by about 25%, maybe. But if you want quality, you want perfection, Springfield is a way to go. Springfield for pistols, Remington for rifles. Yeah, SIGs are just out there. Glocks, no. I don't like stovepipes. And Sims, yeah, I'm seeing so many Teslas out here. It's stupid. It's like, you know what? I towed those things. Don't buy them. I used to hate changing tires on Teslas. I did like, when I was towing this last company, I did like 4 tire changes a day with Teslas. The quality of the tires are trash. .45 is... Anything is a bear gun if you're a good enough shot. You could drop a bear with a .22 if you knew what you're doing. .9mm to the eye. Catch at the right angle, right to the brain. And hopefully it just doesn't piss it off. But yeah, hit a charging bear in the eye, it ain't gonna happen. Yeah, Sims like Glocks, I'm sorry. And most people don't know what. That you're the man. It's gonna be used against you now. Most people don't know what to do with a bear. Bend over and kiss your ass goodbye. Pretty much what to do. Now, Sims, I gotta know. What do you do with a bear? Oh, Deds, I know you can tell me. I want to see what Sims has to say. Is this... Inquiring minds want to know. Stare down at the ground and send my crystal magic into the earth. Okay, fairy dust ain't gonna stop a charging bear. Okay, Sims, you're not fabulous. Sorry. You don't sparkle either, so this ain't Twilight. feel the attack when all my receptors are dead. Well, if you survive the first swipe, you might feel it. If I'm going to be attacked by a bear, I'm going to try to punch him right in the brown eye. If I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out doing something stupid. Why? Because it's going to make a good obituary. What'd this guy do? Oh my God. It's Brent, isn't it? Yep. You feel like you can feel nothing. Okay, let's test that theory. Nobody loves you. It doesn't matter. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We all love you. And don't make that face. Do not make that face. Like you're shocked that I would say something like that. Cheers. I'm curious about something here. You know, that's an old line. Sims, that is a really old line. If anybody tries to fight, just strip down because nobody wants to fight the naked guy. I forget what movie that was from. Or I forgot what comic did that. But it's true. Nobody wants to fight the naked guy. What movie was that from? Now you got me curious. Rodney Carrington. Rodney Carrington said that. Somebody wants to talk shit, strip down butt naked and fight. Nobody wants to fight the naked guy. Yeah, honey badgers just don't care. But it's true. Nobody wants to risk swinging, missing, falling down, and smacking their head on the dong on the way down to the ground. Oh, laughed so hard. Honey badger appeared and ran after the naked guy. You know what? At that point, I'd probably just run into traffic. And that being said, I gotta step away for a second. I'll be right back. he's the father who went for a cig and isn't coming back. Well, at least he'll take the Cadillac and the BMW with him. I'm kidding. I am kidding. That was below the belt. That was way below the belt. Remind me not to be the detailer on that car. If he stripped down naked and left, yeah, I ain't touching those seats. Especially if it's a summer in Missouri. Because with that humidity, those seats have a serious case of swamp ass. And anybody who's ever been to the Midwest in the summer knows everybody suffers from swamp ass. Tell me I'm wrong. Don't tell me I'm wrong. Don't prove it. Yeah, Sim's gross, but tell me I'm wrong. Humidity in Missouri in August? Yeah. Especially if you're close to the river, it sucks. Dad's TMI, man. Indiana humidity in the month of May. Pretty close to Missouri's, I'm sure. And we still haven't gotten EVPs yet. Lake effect isn't just for winter. True. Neither is river effect. Especially when you get the mosquitoes and the chiggers. Mosquitoes and chiggers and swamp ass, no bueno. No bueno. And those SOBs itch worse than mosquitoes. You almost scratch yourself raw with a chigger bite. It's like, oh, come on. It's like poison ivy and mosquitoes combined. It's like, yeah, they all... Make sure you don't get any ticks, especially in areas below the belt line. Nothing worse than a tick on the testicles. I hope that's a safe word to say on Twitch. Speaking of ticks, anybody check Corgi lately? Oh, hey Corgi. Fuck you. Yeah, same to you, Corgi. How you doing tonight? Thank you for being here tonight. It's good to see you here for the 200th show. Now we just need a couple more people in here. Hopefully we can get MDS in here, Explicit in here, Vexus. We need to get everybody in here tonight. special occasion. You were doing good till you walked in here. Well, the door does...
Thou shalt not bow down before any graven image.
Okay, that did make me jump a little bit. Thank you for the sub. Let's go here.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're high as hell for tonight and you're feeling great. Well, at least it's good to know you had to do drugs to deal with me. What the fuck? At least you're honest. At least you're honest. You gotta do drugs to deal with me. I'm okay with that. That's usually how most women have to deal with me in a relationship. They gotta be on something to tolerate me. So at least you got an early start. You're celebrating. Okay, if you're gonna be high for a week, if you're celebrating for a week, oh my god. What the hell? Oh my god. But I'm happy you might be out of that box in a week. I'm happy for you guys. It's well deserved. You gotta work tomorrow evening, but you know what? To deal with the customers, sometimes you gotta have something in your system. That'll keep you from grabbing them by the neck, shaking them until they develop a stutter, and asking them what is wrong with them. Be like, what's wrong with you, you motherfuckers? But you just can't do that because you can't risk losing your job. It just ain't right. We've all thought about it in customer service. Just like Corgi can't grab the kids on the bus and throw them off and be like, you know what? Get the frick out. Dads, we don't know Jedi mind tricks. We can't get these guys to choke themselves. But always use... My ex's dad used to tell me this. Just beat him with a bag of oranges because it doesn't leave bruises. Beat him with a bag of oranges. As dumb as that sounds, it doesn't leave marks. Well, Sims, you hold on a second. Well, Sims, I'm going to ask to help you right now. Let me light that pipe for you. Go ahead. Let me light your pipe for you. Just make sure it's not cracked. See? I offered to help. Am I an asshole? I offered to light your pipe for you. Shit. Knocked over an empty bottle. Yes, I is. We got confirmation. We have confirmation. You know what? That is what she said. I hit that too hard. You're coughing up a lung, but you're still able to type. There's something that doesn't seem right about that. Sorry, Corgi, you should know I have that alert. Sorry. My apologies. Your cough drowned that out. Yep, you definitely took a big hit then. You're a man of many talents. Oh my God. Definitely a scary thought. But you still can't pee standing up. You can't, just not pretty. You know what? Go get one of those shiwis and stand in line with the big boys.
Oh, if you have any problems, dial information. Thank you for calling.
And there goes you eating tacos, right, Corgi? Especially beef tacos. That's what you call beef drapes. Kind of cool when she drops them on your nose. Did I just say that out loud? Oops. So it sounds like I've got people actually coming in now. So it shouldn't be quiet too much longer. As you're eating Taco Bell. Too easy. Way too easy. Just imagine her rolling those flour tortillas on those thick, hairy, sweaty thighs. With a nice big dose of lard. Not quite. Nice try, Corgi. She didn't wash those beforehand either. Yeah. Yeah, Deds, where do you think the grease came from? Those beads of sweat rolling down the rolls in her neck. Just over the roll, over the roll, over the roll. That gives whole new meaning to the word a little extra cheese on the taco. Please tell me you're not walking around with your tongue out to taste the rainbow. You know what? She's probably licking windows at this point. Ooh, orange Windex. Ooh, blue Windex. Ooh, purple Windex. Right, Dads. She never answered the question. What's your favorite Windex? Blue bitches. So you're original. Windex's new flavor, original mountain blueberry. Yeah, Corgi, some of these conversations when you haven't been here, it's been priceless. It's all right. I'm good with this. You almost bought a ferret? No, the dogs wouldn't try to eat the ferret. The ferret would probably kill the dogs. But I'll tell you what, One of the funniest things in the world is to smoke out a ferret. You want to see humor? Get a ferret high. It is the funniest thing you'll ever see in your life. Don't ask me how I know. The only downside about ferrets is the smell. Now, you want to see something even better than that? Get 2 ferrets and bake them out. You want to see 2 ferrets like wrestle and just have a good old time? Yeah, get 2 ferrets together and get them high. It is actually, be high yourself. You'll piss yourself laughing so hard. Again, don't ask me how I know. I don't condone giving animals weed or any other substance, but that being said, wink wink, now I'll go ahead and tell this. Let me pause this real quick. We're not finding any audio anyway. Way back when God, we must have been 18. My buddy got his first apartment, and he had 2 ferrets. Every weekend, we would smoke out and do other things, psychedelics. Needless to say, the ferrets partook in everything that we did. Half the time, we just sit and watch the ferrets. The most amusing thing we've ever seen in our lives. They're such characters when they're stoned. Especially when they're curled up and jumping around like a friggin' frog. Oh, it was classic. But yeah, we did. Sims, there's a lot people don't know about me. I went through a period about 8 to 10 years where I did certain things. I did a lot of psychedelics. And I still get flashbacks. Yeah. Some flashbacks are bad, Corgi. I'm not going to deny that. I get them every now and then. If I pop my back a certain way, boom, I'm going. Ooh. Oh, okay. Just maybe 5 seconds of flashback. It's going, okay. I'm back to normal. Dial it down. Sims, it's really not if you can control it. Friend of mine, the reason I cleaned up, and thank God, one of my buddies got locked up. One of my buddies got caught transporting. That's a megaphone coming from the prison next door. Corgi, there's a lot behind it. He was doing something stupid and got caught. Driving way too fast in an area he should not have been going too fast in. And he'll never get out of prison. He's in there for the rest of his life. Problem is, he was perma-fried anyway. He doesn't know where he's at half the time. So kind of it worked out for his own good. All I'll say is he got over 800 years in prison. Figure that one out. Imagine if you got over an 800-year prison sentence. Sims, no. I'll tell you what. You guys all have my Discord, I think. Guys, I put it in Discord, or I put it in Discord. If I'm not going to say it in chat, I'm not going to say it in chat. And I've talked to Deds about it before. So when he sees it, he'll understand. And Sims, yes, it is actually that bad. And remember, Sims, if you get caught with just 7 hits of LSD, it's lifetime in prison. 7 hits get you a lifetime. Oh no, don't downplay it. Please don't. But when you get caught with 15,000, Corgi, it was across state lines. Oregon to California, back on his way back to Nevada. They booked him with a attempt to overthrow the government. That much you can actually put into a town's water supply and trip the entire town out. So yeah, they threw the back book at him that hard. That much concentrate, if, like I said, 7 is a lifetime. 7 is what, 25 years minimum? So he got off kind of light with that many years. Yeah, you want something trippy, Sims? Go look up prison sentences for getting caught with LSD. It's one of the worst things to get caught with. You can get caught with meth and not get strong of a prison sentence. But that's neither here nor there. Those days are gone. I'm clean now. I haven't touched anything in a long time. Yeah, exactly, Corgi. Now you know why. And we can't even get one EVP tonight. biological dad climbed a water tower in meth, fell 70 feet and lived. Ooh. Ouch. I've jumped that far into water and I thought I was going to die. Yeah, it's not the fall that gets you, it's a sudden stop at the bottom. Literally. But then again, there are stories about out there, and I know Deds has seen them before, and I'm pretty sure Corgi has. Some of these people who have been skydiving, and their parachute doesn't open from like 15,000 feet, they fall and live. From 15,000 feet and live. Rained so much the dirt was soft. Yeah, that's why. If it was dry, nope. Chute failed going off a 250-foot tower. Oh. Ouch. It isn't isn't the tower trained for lay low jumps, low altitude, low opening, and teaches them how to basically roll when their chute opens at low altitudes, if I remember right? Teaches you to almost like tuck and roll almost. If it wouldn't have been for my flat feet, I would have been there. Replicate the human basketball effect. But you're not going to get the cool sound. It's like a dodgeball hitting you in the face. You're not just going to replicate that sound. And those of us who played dodgeball, remember that sound. Sims, what do you mean you're gone? Your mind has left my body. I did that a long time ago. Don't even try to pretend that shit here. Your mind left a long time ago. Now don't say that. Don't say too much about taking balls to the face. Sims might take that the wrong way. You didn't have to, Deds. I just did. And tuck and roll is the only reason you're still here. Corgi, I feel you. Kind of happens when you get hit by a car. Tuck and roll. No, I'm not gonna shut up. This is my stream. Sims knows all the difference of different blends of tea bags. Fell 40 feet and landed on your right. Oh my. Oh. Corgi, I have two pretty bad knees. You, I'm cringing. You can see it in my face. I feel you. And probably blew out your knee too. If I hadn't tucked and rolled, you landed flat on your back. So Sims, I gotta ask, an honest question here. Is your favorite tea bag from Earl Grey? Corgi got that joke. At least one person here got that joke. I'm happy with that. Now you please. No, you don't plead the fifth. You plead the eighth. Just be careful what company you say that in, Corgi. You say Nutcracker on some guys, they're into that. Not this room, but somebody. You plead for vengeance and food. This freaking recorder is turning out to be a flop, ain't it? Corgi going back to his burritos. Just remember where the tortillas were rolled. Sims, why should he share? You haven't offered to share any of your green. You have not offered to share any of your kind with us. So why should we share our freaking food with you? You don't offer us a toke, we don't offer you a burrito. Fair enough. Yeah, Deds, if you remember from Young Guns. Do you think Paulita Maxwell is looking for you? No, I think Salsa Baca is looking for you. Oh, Salsa Baca, you have to grease that fat pig to get her in here. And I can't believe I just quoted Young Guns. This conversation played perfectly into it, and I didn't even realize it. I watch too many movies. Sims, I've had that Missouri dank weed before. Not impressed. You know, a woman is disgusting when an entire group of guys vehemently talks about her. Yeah, I know a few of them. And usually Arby's comes into the conversation. Full body chill achieved. Yep. Level up. I'll take the big beef and cheddar, hold the cheddar. Corgi, I gotta correct you here, buddy. It does not all look the same when the lights go off. When you gotta hold your hands off to the sides to keep from freaking falling off from one of the sides. You pretty much gotta balance yourself. No, Deads, beauty is only a couple cocktails away. Beauty is only a couple cocktails away. Yeah, it's called beer goggles. I can't see shit. Yeah, but when you turn that light switch on in the morning and you get the full body chill, it's like, ooh, yeah, I got to go over here. If you had woken up next to what I have for 20 years, Corgi. Sims, I honestly don't think there's such thing as a trophy wife. Oh, there is, trust me. I'm not doubting you. I just don't personally think there is. Well, we're not Hugh Hefner. I don't even qualify as Stu Hefner. You know what? Since we're not getting any EVPs, I'm going to grab out the poetry book from Nevada State Prison. Try not to touch this thing too much. Some of these are really long. Holy shit. I found one. As I said, guys, this is poetry of Jack Rainsberger, Death Row, Nevada State Prison. Spent over 40 years in prison before they overturned his conviction. This is called Still Life. He sits quietly in the garden, surrounded by budding plants. He sits quietly in the garden, a memory of memories. Life blooms about outside him. He has lost even that was. Life blooms about outside him. His seed missed the fertile ground. He sits quietly in the garden, inwardly turned by habit. He sits quietly in the garden, a memory of memories. Decent. What do you have to do for 40 years sitting in a cell? You may as well write. See if there's anything else. I don't know. A lot of these are too long. Okay, this is a short one. Little goofy. It's called Encounter with a Mouse. You can tell where this is probably going. A fluttering nose, certain of nearby food, but too uncertain eyes, such a short way from mine, ask with puzzled expression, do I offer food or want it? Okay, that's all for the poetry for tonight of Jack Rainsberger. Back to the audio. Mr. Jangles. I'm actually scared to touch this book as old as it is. Oh, I've got a few way older than that, but this is one of only 2,500 copies ever made, and this is back from the 40s. So, I don't know, what was it, 68, I think? So you can see. Find these little things from Nevada State Prison. I try to pick them up. A bunch of short stories written by Sidney Porter. Barnard's O. Henry. Okay. We're just not getting any evidence tonight. I'm a little depressed. I was hoping for this show. Gift of the Magi? No, I haven't. Yeah, Corgi, most of my books lately have all been on paranormal, parapsychology, stuff like that. I really don't get into many books outside that unless they revolve around one of my investigations. So it's... Right now, some of those books, I can't get into anything else. Not that I don't want to, because I'd love to be able to have time to read everything else. But eventually. They're just not active at all. Wow. You know, the downside is not getting the evidence. This only happened in 200 shows like 2 other times where we didn't get a damn thing. The good side is, though, you guys are all chatting tonight. That makes up for it. Kind of a memorable 200th show, but then again, no bueno. Oh well. Part of the field, guys. Part of the field. My voice scared you? That's not good. What are you doing half asleep? Oh, never mind. That's right. You've been... Stop smoking crabgrass. Oh. You know, it's pretty sad that with the lack of evidence, all the entertainment tonight is Sims being stoned. It's always fun to pick on the high person. It does take so little. You smoke weed and you're allergic to it. I don't want to know. At that point, you should just go to CBD oil and be done with it. Unless you just like have that fetish with having your lips on something. Oops, did I say that? Des, I'm glad you said it. I indicated it. You just came out and said it. You like the trips. You should probably stay silent. That might be a good idea. But yeah, that'll never happen. No, Des, I think she's got that backwards. It's on and in. The only difference is she's just got to open her mouth just a little bit wider. And you know she's looking at the screen like, I am going to kill you guys. I keep walking into this and I hate you for it. I love you all, but fuck off. My point exactly. Yeah. And watch the teeth. Corgi, if you want any telltale signs about if she uses teeth or not, take a look at her pipe and see if it has any teeth marks on it. I'm glad I have you guys since we're not getting any evidence. This is good comedy relief and get my mind off the day. It's freaking awesome. Like Corgi, I can barely move right now. My entire body is just wrecked. Moving freaking TVs around all day. I'm getting too old for this shit. Oh, Corgi, let's just say I checked, I moved, checked, tested, and removed over 60 40-inch flat screen TVs today. It's not that they weigh a lot, it's that you're twisting a lot. Out of the case, lift up out of the case, onto the table, up onto the test rack, off the test rack, back onto the table, down into the case. It's like going, oh, come on. Don't get me wrong, I like the workout. It's a workout, I don't have to go to the gym. But now it's like, Brent, you are starting to get older. You are starting to get older. You need to slow down a little bit. You ain't got to go at it like you're chopping wood. Take your time on the monitors. Wake up tomorrow, my hands are going to be freaking stiff. I've talked to a couple Amazon drivers here the past couple days. They freaking hate it. Get a cage of those 40-pound bags. No thanks. Because what, you could probably fit 50 of those bags onto a cart? No, that's 2,000 pounds. Probably didn't feel too good. Thank God for composite-toed shoes. Amen to that. Guys, yeah, we haven't gotten shit tonight. So much for a 200th show. We had a lot of fun in the chat room. We just didn't have any evidence to analyze tonight. Which, you know, that shit happens all the time. We're just not gonna get it when we need it. But I did have a lot of fun. Hope you guys did too. Enjoyed the chat, enjoyed the jokes, enjoyed everything at Sim's expense. Yeah, and I'll be, guys, be aware Monday, there might not be a show. Work has me going to, like I said earlier, going out to Irvine, California. It's a 4.5 hour drive, one way. So you figure it's going to take about, minus loading and unloading, loading and everything, it's probably going to be a 10 or an 11 hour day. By the time I get home, I'm going to be spent. So if there's no show Monday, I do apologize now. We'll make up for it Tuesday. And I truly thank you guys for tuning in tonight for number 200. I wish there would have been some evidence to analyze, but we got a lot of white noise. It's part of the field. We've dealt with it before, and we'll deal with it again. We still have 2 or 3 or at least 2 recorders coming up, where I guarantee it's going to be nothing but silence for 5 hours. But we're still going to have to go through it. No, Sims, thank you for being here for 200. Corgi, Deads, Sims, and everybody else who's going to watch this later on YouTube, or who is tuned in the background, not having a Twitch account. I thank you guys for being here for it and for just sharing a little bit of time. It means a lot to me. You guys have a great night. Have a great weekend. Make sure and tune in tomorrow. If you haven't followed Deads, he might be streaming Dying Light 2. So if he makes it on for streaming, tune into his stream. I might be there. If not, I'll be lurking. Anyway, and guys, make sure and give Corgi a follow too. Step up and give Corgi a follow. He streams. One big dysfunctional family, and we help each other out. Anyways, guys, good night. God bless, and I'll see you guys later. Y'all take care.